Welcome back to another episode of NIC TV. I'm Sharianne Nelson. In this episode, we speak with Mrs. Anne-Marie Campbell, who is a Customer Service Billing Officer with the National Irrigation Commission Limited. Here, she explains how individuals can apply for irrigation services via the National Irrigation Commission Limited's website.
The applicant would go to the NIC website. On the home page, you would select Customer. From the drop-down, you would go to How to Become a Customer. Applicant then selects Apply Online. An application form is displayed for completion by the applicant. Required documentations are uploaded to the form, that is legal access to land, in the form of land titles, lease agreement. You will also be uploading your TRN and a valid ID. However, companies applying are required to submit additional documents such as certificate of registration of company, letter of introduction of person to conduct business with the NIC, also your tax compliance certificate. As the applicant progresses in the completion of the form, there are areas for the uploading of these above mentioned documentation, such as your legal access to land and your ID. Following the completion of the form, the applicant would e-sign, then submit for processing. The application is reviewed by the respective Customer Service Billing Officer. However, in the event additional documentation is required, the applicant will be contacted either by email or phone call.
Listen in as Mrs. Campbell gives a breakdown of an average NIC water bill.
The NIC invoice consists of two charges. One, demand charge, two, service charge. The demand charge is a variable cost. Therefore, customers will pay for the amount of water actually used. It is applied on a per notch basis. The customer's bill is generated at the end of each month and is due on the due date stated on the invoice. In the event the due date has passed and no payment has been made, the account will be reflecting a past due amount, which will be seen on your next month's invoice. Failure to make payment will result in the supply being submitted for disconnection. The customer has a right to query his or her invoice in writing within 30 days of receipt of bill. A query on an invoice does not mean the customer should not pay. However, the amount of no less than 50% of the invoice amount is to be paid while investigation is ongoing. The NIC is working assiduously to provide customers with their invoice as soon as the bill have been generated. In light of this, we implore our customers to contact the NIC with updated contact information as we work to serve you better.
And that's it for another episode of NIC TV. Thanks for joining us. Remember to follow us on all our social media platforms at NIC Jamaica Ltd and visit our website at www.nicjamaica.com. See you for the next episode.